Welcome back, everybody, to the 100% run of Soul Reaver 2. This is episode 4, I believe. And what do we have here? We will see.
Even as I emerged from that infernal time-streaming chamber, I suspected treachery. The Stronghold was vacant, derelict, abandoned.
Yes, lovely. Let's go, demon bros. Alrighty, so it's plain to see that we're not in Kansas anymore. I'm being a chop. The time period right now, as I believe it is, which way we're supposed to go, this way, out the main door, is 100 years after the events of Blood Omen. So we're in a funny in-between weird time where things are not good, nothing is cool, demons are roaming the land. We got ourselves some new weapons around here, namely this big axe that we're going to make use of just now. Oh, come on, bro. Yeah. So this big axe actually wants it. Which of a beheading. I want to change over to the axe. Need a soul. Oh, I knew he wasn't going to let me. Oh, you know, the flags and the camera and everything. And these souls are still around. There we go. Let's get around him. These guys are really irritating. And one of the most irritating things about these guys, this area, everyone tends to gang up on you, which is very irritating. So the humans and the demons alike all tend to kind of jump in and have a good time. Let's see if we can grab a soul quick, even though this guy runs at you. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Prolonging our suffering, I guess. There we go. Okay, big soul. Tasty. Okay. Let us drop that. Let us grab that. Okay, new weapon. Fantastic. Let's get some kills with it. Oh, ow. Oh, I'm gonna die. Let's see. Oh, there we go. So, check this out. They'll follow me into the spectral realm, which is such a cheek, right? Like, who do they even think they are? Anyway, so just gotta be careful around here. Because, yeah, they'll attack you wherever. Spectral realm, physical realm, they will come for you. Alrighty, I'm going to shift back and the gate will open. And they have this bad habit of locking areas down. It's actually really frustrating. But anyway, they lock areas down. And you have to kill them. You have no choice but to kill them to move through to the next area. For example, that gate is closed again. So you gotta run around, kill all, specifically I think the demons. They're the ones locking the area. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up the axe. Let's just drop that again. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's down. Okay. Don't worry about the dude. We've already gotten a kill with the big axe. We can always get another kill a little bit later on. There are a few other places where... Yeah, okay, whatever, bros. There are other places where the axe is, and it's throughout this whole kind of era, this time that we're in. So do not fret. I do not remember if we can bypass these guys. Is it up the staircase or through one of these sections? I actually don't remember. Is it up the staircase or this way? It's this way. Yeah, it's this way. Oh, it's this way. Oh, leave me alone. I don't want to waste the time and fight them, because they're assholes, and I don't want to fight them. Oh, but these guys, we have to fight. Boom, boom, boom. The Reaver is hungry. Push through here. Raziel has things to say.
If I had any doubts about the era I now occupied, this grotesque tableau certainly eliminated them. For here was Moebius, long since murdered by Kain, lionized and beatified as the martyred leader of his bloodthirsty crusade. And if I required further evidence, I needed only to behold the gruesome trophy Moebius held aloft. A severed head of Vorador. The final triumphant kill of Moebius's cutthroat mob. His execution marked the annihilation of the vampires. far from channeling me into Nosgoth's past. Moebius had propelled me over a century into its ghastly future. The intent behind this little detour was unmistakable. Having failed to make me his obedient assassin, Moebius intended to keep me ignorant of my true destiny, which clearly lay in Nosgoth's past. While his deception only reinforced my purpose, Moebius had effectively stranded me here. This left me no course but to explore the era I now occupied and see what changes the century had wrought following Kain's ill-fated decision. Perhaps time had cleared a path for me into the mountains, where I might unearth more clues behind the mystery of Janos Audron.
Let us see. Oh, but first, demons. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Alrighty. We are going to run straight past these guys. If we can. They are very quick. But we're going to try and make it straight past everyone. We just need to get to the door and touch it. There we go.
Raziel. What pathetic charade is this now, Moebius?
No charade, Raziel. Only the entreaties of this martyred spirit.
Your pleas mean nothing to me after all your deceit. You have propelled me into Nosgoth's future, Moebius, and left me stranded here.
I am truly sorry, Raziel, but it was necessary. Consider it the last valiant act of a doomed man. You have strayed from your purpose, and now behold the result. Gaze upon the wasteland you and Kain authored together.
I fail to see how I'm responsible.
You spared Kain, and by doing so, you have released a multitude of horrors upon this world. I can accept that Kain has murdered me, Raziel. As the Time Guardian, I foresaw that incident long before it occurred, and I take some small comfort in the fact that Kain remains the sole survivor of his vile breed. But you have single-handedly made my sacrifice meaningless.
Your argument is disingenuous, Time Streamer. I cannot see how killing or sparing Kain's future self would alter these events. This wasteland was created by Kain's original refusal at the Pillars, and amidst all these twists and turns, that event has never changed. You are cunning, Moebius, but I think you've gotten tangled in your own web.
As Kain clings to his precious seat of power, the pillars sink into a mire of decay, dragging all of Nosgoth down with them.
I don't think this has anything to do with the pillars, or Kain's failure to sacrifice himself. I think you're simply afraid, because you don't know what he's up to. He's a wild card, isn't he? And you don't want his influence in your game. Which is why you wanted me to eliminate him. Well, now that he survived, you have no idea what's coming, do you? Maybe, for the first time in your entire life. You're terrified that he may have truly found a third option out of the dilemma you orchestrated for him.
Kain's lies have addled your mind. Leave this place and trouble my spirit no more.
If you even are a spirit, you've forgotten. I have a way to tell for sure. If you're willing to risk it. I didn't think so. Either way, you lose.
To put that into context, it wasn't really Moebius' spirit. I think it was a projection from the past. Oh wait, that's where we came from. A projection that Moebius left there, but it's fake. Moebius' spirit is not around currently. He cannot be reached. Oh, I think these dudes are gonna kill me. That's fine. That is fine. If they do kill me, I'll just wreck them in the spectral realm. If they don't kill me, the Reaver is. Calm down, boy. Please. Mr. Reaver. Okay, that's a checkpoint at least, so... Okay. We are out of the Stronghold. First thing, save. Save is important. So let's take a short left over here. Hop out. Here is the save point. The first one. On our journey. And we have super low health. So, but anyway, that's fine. Save. Next one. We have run past 2 hours now. I think we're doing fine. I want to say we're doing okay. I was having a look at people's completion time, and I think most runs of the game, if you're fairly diligent in hurrying things along, is between, I don't know, 3 to 5 hours-ish. So we should be good. I could use another soul right about now, though. No, I don't want to prepare to die. I want the soul. Come on. Yes. And I want to actually grab his axe and give this guy the good 1-2 axing. Ow. If he doesn't kill me first. Yeah, okay. I think we've gotten the axe kill for sure. So let's kind of hurry past everyone here. Try not to get shot in the face. Let's go past everyone. I know it sucks not fighting, right? If it was a normal run and I wasn't worried about the 6-hour mark, I'd probably kill everything. And there's torches up here again in this era. So if you haven't gotten the torch kills yet, you can still do the torches. However, you are a little bit screwed. If you didn't do the unique weapons in some of the previous forges, you might, you know, need to consider, if it's that important to you, start over. Or do a subsequent playthrough, I guess, if you really want to. But for now, we are continuing on. We can jump up here this time around and grab a checkpoint. So if we croak, let's drop that as well. Do we have the Dark Reaver? I think it is. No, it was a normal Reaver? Yeah, okay, let's go Dark. I remember the Dark Reaver is going to be necessary soonish. I don't remember exactly where, but let's just say soonish. Onward to victory. Jump over there. Still carrying on. So there's going to be a bit of a different path open to us. Kind of into the more mountainous regions. There's also some fun we're going to have up next at the pillars. Let's get through here. Oh, please don't die. Please don't. Oh, just. Okay. Let's open up. And we've got some cutscene action. The slow walk to freedom.
These were the pillars so familiar to my blighted eyes. But now that I had begun to learn their true significance, I regarded the pillars' destruction with a new, enlightened sense of horror. And I questioned now whether Kain's simple refusal, his mere ambition, could truly have caused such devastation. I felt that some darker influence was at work here. As I approached, I discerned the spirit of Ariel, bound here now for more than a century.
Forever am I bound, hope abandoned, my spirit tethered to this place. What destroyed the circle could not touch me, for I was newly dead and beyond harm's reach. I alone was spared the descent into madness, and Kain alone was spared the pain of death. When Napraptor's poison seized Kain even in the safety of the womb, much more than just his destiny was lost. All of Nosgoth lost balance. Consider us now, both of us less than we once were. I, pure but insubstantial, and Kain, terribly real, but corrupted.
Your imprisonment here has deranged you, spirit. You fixate on Kain because you believe he is the tether that binds you here. But we both know he is not the author of your agony. The pillars were subverted by dark forces, invited by the Guardians themselves. The more I learn of your circle, the more I see a tangle of nested manipulations.
Kain handed them their victory. They sought to topple the pillars, and he was their willing instrument.
Or was he their unwilling pawn? Would it blunt your wrath to know that Kain's dilemma was calculated to bring the pillars down, regardless of the choice he made? And that the devastation would have been even greater had he chosen the path you would prescribe for him?
You are a subtle, deceitful creature. But your clever arguments do not absolve Kain. He must die for the pillars to be restored. There is no other way.
Then consider this more ominous possibility. What if Kain's death does not restore the pillars? Consider that it may simply be too late, that this world may be beyond redemption, and that you may be bound here eternally.
Why do you hound me, demon? You can see that I am captive here. Show me some mercy.
Like the mercy you showed your fellow guardians when you set Kain on them? Or the mercy you showed Kain when you kept him ignorant of his destiny while you used him as the scourge of the circle? Or perhaps like the mercy you showed your beloved Naprapta when you made him Kain's first kill?
You are cruel. Why do you torment me?
I'm merely looking for answers, Ariel. Very well. I'll leave you in peace. But know this about you and this purgatory from which you long to escape. You're merely at the threshold.
Ariel's Lament, trophy earned. So that one is for free because it's just part of the cutscene. So there is some interesting stuff to be done now. There is a demon, a fire demon, walking around here. Let's see if we can find him quickly. And there's an achievement with him. It's very buggy and glitchy, but we're going to try see if we can get it. Well, we are going to get it. So we're just going to try see how long it'll take to get it. It can be done either in the physical or the spectral realm. But he, yeah, like I said, he's super glitchy. So I don't... Where does he spawn in now? Stop it, bro. Really? Okay. Let us see. There he is. So what we want to do, if you go too far away from him, right, he kind of throws... Oh, there we go. He's done it. Oh, perfect. Kill the snake, and you keep your distance as a trophy. That's actually amazing. But we're not going to kill him. We need full health for this. Let us go. And, I'm actually super surprised that happened so quickly. So, some context, that's very glitched. In order to stand in the right position to kind of get him to spew the snake out of his, I guess out of his belly, or he vomits it out of his mouth. I'm not 100% sure, but it comes out of somewhere. And to kill the snake, it's actually super glitched. So, I watched a couple of videos of people trying to do it, and it takes forever, and historically it has taken forever in the past because for some reason the animation doesn't just kick in. So a lot of times people will go back in the physical realm, then kind of start the fight with him, get the right distance, which is not too far, it's kind of a mid distance away from him, and then shift to the spectral, and that kind of, gets him to do the move and breaks the glitch. So now the next piece is we want to deal with him hand to hand, but he is a tough dude, and he's probably going to kill me. But if we can get him stuck in kind of this animation, see, kind of like circling around him, which I broke, and he's going to now kill me. So here we go again. Okay, there we go. We got an M in the loop. There's another dude here as well, but it's okay. I'm not going to worry about him. There we go. Got it. Touch the devil. Now we can pull out the Reaver and just wreck this dude. So we got our trophy. Happy days. The touch the devil one with breaking his neck is far easier than the snake spit out one. That one, yeah, tends to be quite a bit of a tough one. If you happen to get him glitched, I'm sorry. It might take you a while to get him to do the thing. But once you do, then, pat yourself on the back, because it's quite a toughie. I guess not the hardest achievement in video gaming history, but in terms of Soul Reaver, it's a problem, right? It's a problem. So there we go. Let us shift back over and continue our journey. And off we go again. We're kind of going to the same-ish area. This is kind of the cycle of the game. Why am I fighting this dude? I'm pretty sure I didn't even need to. Anyway, cool. The cycle of the game is kind of, you go to a different area, an era, should I say. You come here to this underground, the catacomb section, speak to the Elder God, and then you kind of move on from there, going through various forges and stuff like that. So, we are having a good time so far. If you guys are enjoying the series, please drop a comment and tell me what your favorite era is, actually. Do you like the first era, where we start with the Sarafan strongholds, and Sarafan being kind of, at their pinnacle and pretty strong? Or do you like this era with the demons? It's a bit of a disconcerting era. I don't like that they can follow you into the spectral realm. It really, it's not cool. Because the spectral realm is kind of meant to be the safe place for you, right? You get away from all the baddies, except the wraiths and the other wraiths. What were they called? I can't even remember. Slewer. That's what they're called, the Slewer. But anyway, here we go.
Raziel, the failed assassin. You had Kain at your mercy, but lacked the courage to fulfill the act. And now you see the wasteland wrought by the tyrant's hand, by his selfish decision to preserve his own life, even when it meant sacrificing the whole world. This is the fate of Nosgoth, as long as Kain remains alive.
An ironic condemnation, given this guilty scene. One would think you'd torn down the pillars single-handedly. What are you trying to obliterate as you drag your loathsome body through this chamber? And why, as Nosgoth descends into madness and misery, do you appear to thrive? Things in this world, I am learning, are rarely what they seem. You, apparently, are no exception.
I am the engine of life, the source of Nosgoth's very existence. I am the hub of the wheel, the origin of all life, the devourer of death.
Or maybe you're just hungry. Could it be as simple as that? Wouldn't that be poetic irony? The great adversary of the vampires turns out to be the biggest parasite of them all.
Do not test my patience, Raziel. I made you, and I will unmake you if I become so inclined.
As your agent, I am beyond death.
There are fates worse than death, Raziel.
Oh, I see you now as you truly are. A cancer, a spooling parasite burrowed deep in the heart of this world.
Go now. Play out your pitiful rebellion and take your place among the destroyed, the used, and the damned. But know this, you are mine for eternity. You have always been, and will always be, my Soul Reaver.
He does not like that. Ignore those dudes. Save your game, because one must preserve. Okay, 2.5 hours-ish. We are not doing too badly. Let us dive down. So now, you will die now. The water level is a little bit lower, as you'll see as we go through the subsequent chambers. Let's just drop down to his eyeball and see if he's got something to say. Ooh, tread carefully, Raziel. We will tread carefully. No worries. Not, because we be rebels. So swim out, jump out here. I think it's this side. There we go. Up the rep. We're kind of following the same way. There are demons in here, So it's not as cut and dry and easy to run through here. So this place, what we can do, take a big jump and glide. And glide. And just enjoy the glide. If we glide for 25 seconds, right, without using any kind of updraft, we get a bit of an achievement. Let's see if we can make the 25 seconds. I don't know if it's been 25 seconds. If you don't get it now, you can get it a bit later on. Let's see. Yes, not without purpose 2, because you got not without purpose 1 in Soul Reaver 1. And if you remember in the intro tutorial section of Soul Reaver 1. Oh, okay, bro. Okay, calm down. Intro tutorial piece of Soul Reaver 1. The Elder God tells Raziel that his wings, even though destroyed, are not without purpose. He can take hold of them and use them to glide. And so, indeed, they are not without purpose. 25 seconds without an updraft will get you that trophy. It is easier potentially to do it later on as the water level continues to drop, and it drops a little bit again in the next era when we visit this place. So for now, am I in the right place? No, I need to carry on going back into this waterway. For now, we got the Dark Reaver at the Dark Font over there, and we're going to need it for a bridge that's coming up now. And what we want to do is we just want to, no, not go that way. We just want to follow the lights, right? This place is a bit confusing. Follow the lights. They will kind of take you to the right place. Go up left here to this little outcropping alcove thing through this cave here. And as you see, lights. And here we go. Here's where we need the Dark Reaver for this bridge. Boom. We have bridge. The Bridge of Darkness. Yes, very good. Run over and continue. We're almost out of this place. We got some demonage to deal with. Dead. We can climb out. In the previous era, we swam and jumped out of here. Now we are climbing, as you can see. So up we go. And out to a familiar-ish site. We have, once again, the swamp with a bunch of demons and stuff. Oh, don't fall in the water. Really try not fall in the water. Anyway.
Beyond this edifice lay my sole hope of escaping this demon-infested wasteland. The time-streaming device contained therein offered my only prospect of journeying back into Nosgoth's early history. Unless I discovered some means of breaking the seal, I was condemned to be stranded here eternally.
Indeed. Well, I mean, technically, if you think about it, he wouldn't be stranded eternally, right? He could live out his days until Kain comes to power and the whole thing with, Raziel takes place and he becomes the Wraith. And he could, lie in wait for all that to transpire in history again and then make his move suddenly. Or not, who knows. But anyway, that is not our fate. We got things to do. Oh, I fell. Things and stuff. Jump out there. Come on, bro. Here it comes. So we're going through the swamp, kind of. It's the same direction, right? It's exactly the same direction as the first time. We want to save. I think I'm going to fall in the water here and not be able to get out again. Oh, let's save. And what we want to do here is we actually need full health. So we're going to do a bit of a trick. It's a bit of a, sneaky. We're going to save, right? We're going to quit the game because when we load back in, we have full health. So quit the game. Yes, quit the game. Load the game. And okay, 2 hours and 48 minutes. We've got this. And there we go. We still have the Dark Reaver as well, which we require as far as I know for the next area. So we're going to dodge everyone as much as we can, not get into anything serious. I think there's a cutscene up ahead here. Yeah.
The passage of time had indeed cleared my way forward, enabling me to explore the northern mountains of Nosgoth. I was anxious to discover if some evidence of Janos Audron's existence might still remain.
Well, let's see, bro. Let's see. So we're gonna climb. Oh, there we go. Up and away. So there's quite a few climbing walls in this section, and there's a lot of enemies. So we're gonna try our best to avoid what we can and save as much time as we can. So here we go. Very mountainousy kind of region. Leave these dudes alone if you can. Don't bother fighting with them. Jump on the wall behind them. Climb up. Continue through the mountains. Through this like cavey type system, and obviously deal with the demons. Oh, Reaver, please. There we go. There we go. Deal with the demons as they pop up. They are pretty much your only obstacle, because you can avoid everything else. Oh boy. I'm getting wrecked. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's do this dude with our hands so we can get a soul, because we are weak. I kind of want to top up. Bro, let's just do this. No, bro. No, die. There we go. So we can at least get a decent soul, which is, I mean, actually not great, but okay. Let's carry on. At least we got a little bit of health. Let's maybe do this dude as well. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of health, and get a yellow soul from him. What I've noticed is I think the yellow souls kind of give you less health, and the bigger blue souls that have kind of the skull in front of them, they give you more health. I think it's kind of what it looks like on the health bar. I might be wrong. Let's do this dude as well, so we can also get a health, get a soul for some health. He was on his deathbed. Oh, come on, bro. There we go. There we go. Anyway, could have sworn the dude was just about dead. Ow. Okay, you know what? Let's pick up a sword here. Imagine we could see what was going on. That would be great. You are very frustrating. They are very frustrating. There we go. Oh, how far are we with health? We've almost filled up. That's good. Let's pull this up. Opens the gate down below, which is good. Little bit of a visual cutscene. Yeah.
Here I discovered the quaint hamlet of Ustenheim, now long abandoned and collapsing into ruin. Legend claimed that Janos Ordren terrorized its villagers until the Sarafan hunters ferreted him out and destroyed him. If there was any truth to the old tales, the lair of the infamous vampire would not be far away.
Indeed. As always. Okay, so what we're gonna do, there's a save point. Where is it? In here, I think. Yes, let us save before things get too hairy. Okay, so I don't know, that was maybe 5 to 10 minutes right here. So we're approaching 3 hours. So we're approaching half hour time available to us. So let me try to remember the way forward. I think you just smack it straight down here. Yeah, and then smack it straight through here. I don't think you need that switch. Actually, no, you don't need that switch. Am I going the right way? Where did I go? Yes, I am going the right way. Yes, I am going the right way. I thought I was yes. No, I'm not lost. I think it's that way. No, I really don't know. Am I lost? No, I'm not lost. It is this way. Oh, so many caves. It's so confusing. Yeah, I believe it's this way. Prepare to die. That wasn't a great... yeah, there we go. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Chopped up. Moving on. Okay. Another cutscene.
This edifice was clearly not crafted by human architects. As the figure beneath the balcony silently attested, these were the Aeries of winged beings. Undoubtedly, I stood before the mountain refuge of the legendary Janos Ordren, but the entire sanctuary lay in ruin, collapsed under the force of some ancient cataclysm. As I suspected, the Time Streamer's deception ensured that I was centuries too late to unearth anything of consequence here. With nothing behind me but the wasteland I had traversed, I resolved to press on and explore these canyons further.
Yep. So let's check out our health.
Oh no. Every time you turn up, something monumental and terrible happens. I don't think I have the stomach for it.
No drama this time, Raziel.
You are persistent, crossing time like this to follow me. Still waiting for that coin of yours to land on its edge.
I'm biding my time. I see that Moebius has played a little trick on you.
Yes. He clearly doesn't want me to meet this Janos Ordren.
Perhaps. Or maybe he merely hoped that it would harden your heart against me, to see this wasteland which I single-handedly authored.
My heart doesn't need hardening, Kain. If I even suspected that destroying you would make any difference, I would do it this instant.
I knew you'd see through them, Raziel. Janos is indeed the key to your destiny, but you'll need to find your own way back into Nosgoth's past. Make no mistake, though, Raziel. You and I are now in great danger. We are irritants here. Malevolent forces are being marshaled to eliminate us.
You talk as though we're allies.
Regardless of your sentiments, Raziel, in their eyes, we are.
Well, they're certainly trying to eliminate you, Kain. There can be no doubt of that. I am assaulted relentlessly with demands for your demise. Whatever it is that you're plotting, they're scared to death of you. As for me, I suspect they made a grave error when they allowed my unique resurrection. I don't think they know how to destroy me.
You mustn't underestimate them, Raziel.
And who exactly is this diabolical they to which we keep referring? If there's some grand conspiracy going on, the right hand doesn't appear to know what the left is doing. Even Moebius seems to be caught out at every turn.
Moebius is a puppet, Raziel. Haven't you realized that yet? That's the sweetest irony in all of this. Nosgoth's great manipulator is their plaything. But the ones pulling the strings haven't shown their faces yet.
They don't like us unwriting their carefully choreographed history, though, do they?
You must understand, Raziel, we haven't unwritten history, we've merely rewritten it. The future flows around our petty actions, finding the path of least resistance, while admitting only the slightest alterations. This is the reshuffling you felt when you refused to kill me. And remember, Raziel, we are irritants in this regard as well. History will not allow the introduction of a paradox.
And if events cannot be reshuffled to accommodate the change?
It is the irritant who's expelled. Bear in mind that this may be exactly the outcome our enemies are trying to provoke. We must tread very carefully.
Now, trophy earned, the Ruined Aerie. Okay, so as I believe, we still do have the Dark Reaver, but that's good. I think we have enough health. I'm not too worried about health. So we're going to start by going left around here. And we're going to take on some beastie boys. Gets a bit rough over here. Turn the dude around and kick him in the water, actually. Okay, or not. Anyway, if you haven't gotten the achievement to kick him in the water, feel free to get it here. There's actually quite a couple dudes you can get kicked in the water here, and it's actually not too hard to do. So there we go. We're just filling up our health. I'd like 100% health to not this section. We can just kind of skip these guys and run for our lives. Come around here. Yeah, there we go. So we got some fire demons. We're just gonna kind of run around them. Stop it, bros. Yeah, these guys, I mean, a bunch of rough enemies and these irritating dudes, human gunners, whatever you want to call them, very irritating. But anyway, we are fine, we're good. All good in the hood, and we are on our way again. So, yeah, and another one, another set of dudes. Quick work of them. Boom, boom, boom. You know what? I'm not even going to fight. I'm not even going to worry about this. We got a checkpoint. Oh, this is my bad. I forgot the eye. An eye of Sauron, or I don't know actually what it's called. Let's actually look up what the eye is called. Just stop it, bro. Just don't even. See the eye up there? It's the same as the eye in the Sunlight Forge, so it needs shooting. Otherwise, it kills you outright. That's my bad. So in we go to the next forge, and that's exciting. So let's let the door close. Oh, and that bro is in the way of the door. My good people, we are going to end it there. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please drop it a like, drop it a comment. Let me know what your favorite part of this episode was. I think we are getting into some juicy lore, which is fantastic. I love the storyline. But anyway, if you haven't subscribed, please, it really helps the channel. Just click the button. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one.